In your group, you've been exploring Matthew chapter 28, verses 16 to 20, the Great Commission. What have you discovered? Jesus saying, go and make disciples in all relational streams. In the graphic on page 5 of your conversation guide, we have bands of grey representing the families, the tribes, the various ethnic groups and migrant groups and people groups and work groups. And Jesus said, go and make disciples in every relational group. And then we've highlighted in this graphic that in each group there will be key people. Jesus called them people of peace. And when they come to know him, they can facilitate others coming to know him through their relational stream. Some will act as bridges, the bridges of God into other relational streams. There is so much to discover in this Great Commission. Now we turn our attention to the question on page 6, why plant churches? Why would we plant churches when already we have many churches? I just walked around the neighbourhood this morning and I see many church buildings in the neighbourhood where I'm staying at the present time. Many churches, but with sometimes few people in them. Why plant new churches? What is the reason? What are some good reasons? Now, what I want you to do in your groups is spend the next 20 minutes with the worksheet on page 6. And you're first of all going to discuss and put down some reasons why you think new church plants are needed. Then you'll notice under point 2, we have listed a number of possibilities as to why new churches are actually needed in our communities. Sometimes communities where there are no churches, other times where there are communities where there are churches. Why are new churches needed? And what I'd like you to do is prioritise these reasons that are given here. Maybe simply list down 1, 2, down to 11, 12 as you prioritise these various ideas here. And then discuss the question, why did movement pioneers emphasise that new believers should be organised into new churches and not simply put into existing churches? That's an important question. And then the fourth question on the page, why did pioneer movement leaders really emphasise the whole idea of small churches in cities rather than large buildings? What is the advantage of having many small centres of influence rather than large buildings in our large cities today? So spend the next 20 minutes working through the worksheet of page 6 in your groups, and then we'll meet together again.